This is day 16 of working on our ambulance conversion every day until we can move in. Here's what we did today. Yesterday, Caleb was nice enough to help me get these corners on. I bent them, and then he fully welded this first one, and then we decided that's gonna take forever, and then it's a ton of work to clean up with the grinder and everything. And because it's thin aluminum, it's a pain to weld, but it also is just a big mess, and it burns through really easily. And then the heat was warping it. So the rest of them, we just tacked, and then I'm gonna glue them from the inside. So all of them are tacked right now. And then I got some glue. It's like construction grade, supposed to stick well to metal. So we'll see how that goes. And then this morning I drove the ambulance back. We got done at like 11 last night, and I can't drive it at night right now because the headlights don't work. Here's some of the glue that I put on, and it seems to have tacked up pretty nicely. I'll be able to grind it down and then put caulking. These corners were really rough to get perfect. So like this one, I actually got the corner pretty good, but when we lined it up, you can see it's out a little farther than down here. When we took the roof off to do the roof raise, some of these corners were really hard to get to because of this compartment right here and other compartments like it. Some of them we kind of just had to pry bar and whack at it, and so a lot of this is dented up. So this will never be the most perfect body work on a vehicle, that's for sure. But I think once I'm done, then I can do a little bit of Bondo and get it looking nice before we do our final paint. We're still trying to figure out what that's going to be. I'm really happy. Now we can actually start sealing things up, like all the holes and everything. We can start reinstalling our insulation. We're gonna use the insulation that was in here already, this stuff, and then just fill in all the gaps with spray foam. Everything's going super slow, but it is coming. We're making progress. This is the inside of the one that was welded. You can see that aluminum burns through really easily, and this is just a mess. On the inside, we don't really care because we're just gonna, cover it in foam, and it's not gonna be visible. But on the outside, I've done a lot of grinding, and it's still gonna take a lot more work to make that look nice. So that's why we decided not to weld everything. After that, Caleb tacked the corners, and then I glued most of them. And I'll finish doing that right now. Okay, so I went around inside and outside with that glue, and that should hold on the corners really well. I'll show you right here. On the outside, this is what one of the corners looks like, but they all pretty much look the same. This, because it's welded on the inside, it should be strong enough. I was planning on just silicone caulking it. There were a bunch of holes in the back where the light bar used to be that I took off, some in the front where the light bar mounted. So I filled every hole that I could find. Sealed pretty good. I'm gonna come back later once this is dry, probably tomorrow night, and we will start grinding and caulking and getting it looking nice. It's gonna look pretty cool. So I'm gonna go for now. Have a good evening and see you later.